Hello, everyone. How are you today? I've made a strange discovery. Maybe it has changed, but we're going to look into it together in just a moment. Let me know if you can hear me well, if you can see me well, for the last time, because this is my last solo stream for a while, at least. Michal is coming back this weekend. And next week, you will actually have a solo stream from Michal, which will probably run much more smoothly, unless he's a little bit rusty after 2 months of not really streaming that much. Although, behind the scenes, he's been doing a lot more for the channel than either of us expected. So I don't think he's very rusty. We can expect that things will go more smoothly. But everything is perfect, says Legion Rides. Richard Lindau is saluting Legion Rides, as well he should. Astro Josh, hello to you too. Larson Park, C3M, Qui Gong, Seek and Destroy, Shaheen Praveen, Vitao, everyone, welcome. Thank you very much for being with me. It seems, first of all, that I have made it through 2 months of keeping this channel alive and at least not killing it, not accidentally deleting it. Not going through some disaster, managing to do extra streams and clue videos for every week of the Vault games. So this is the longest time that I personally have ever kind of taken care of the channel alone without Michal's expertise and technical know-how. So I'm quite pleased and relieved, and if we can get through this week without accidentally deleting the channel, then I will consider it a smashing success, and with big support and props to all of you who have been here to support me. Thank you very much. I realize I need to turn on a few things like this, and this, I suppose. Still that the event thing and the donation thing, the donation bar, I can't figure out how to get it visible. It is like behind, I'm saying move to the top. It's not, no, it's not visible. I don't, this is one of the things that Michal will fix when he comes back because he is the expert with the streaming software, OBS, and other things as well. Thank you, Legion Rides, who says I did a great job, which is exaggerating things a bit, but I do appreciate the support, so thank you very much. JPB also says you are doing great. Thank you. Thunders676 says goodbye. I'm still here for the whole stream. What was like what just because it's going to be Michal next week, like you're leaving already? Anyway, guys, oh shoot, I talked too much. The free games are not on the main Epic page anymore. This is the first time it happened. It's still possible to find them right over here. By the way, sorry, I talked too much about my own streaming accomplishments, which was not as important as the fact that you just missed Deathloop. If you didn't manage to claim it, it's gone. Bye-bye. Ogu in the Secret Forest as well. They have regulated the free games to their own tab. And so now, here it is. Dun, 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 dun. 2 Point Hospital available right now. Some people in the comments were actually quite excited about that. It is apparently a solid simulation game. Next week, we will be getting The Operator. We're going to talk all about it. Jack says if it's OBS, maybe it's locked. Maybe it is indeed. But to be honest, I don't know how to check that. No, lock preview, enable preview. No, I don't think it is locked. Doesn't matter. It matters most probably for Jack, who is the only one donating, which has been added to the donation bar. Michal has been adding that. It will be visible starting next week when he figures out how to fix that. I don't want to, like, especially at this point, start moving lots of things around and experiment, especially not live. Michal will be able to fix it like that, and I'll just mess it up more. So Thunders67 says, I'm not sure what that is referring to, but sure, very much so. Indeed. All right, but I wanted to go back. Like, guys, check the homepage of Epic on your store. Maybe it's different in different countries. I'm just gonna refresh this, but it seems for the first time ever, that the free games... here it is. They're back. Okay, they were gone. I swear, they were gone. That was really weird. But they're back now. Okay. I thought maybe they were, like, regulating those to this, which would be a really weird move. But anyway, here we go. So, here's what we're going to do in the stream today. We're going to look at the games that are free at the moment. We're going to talk about gaming news, which I have not been really up to date on. I've been following, like, the horrifying and depressing real world news all over the world, which I gotta stop doing. But we'll look into it, and I would be very happy if some of you know about big gaming news. There was a big gaming show, a lot of games announced, exciting things coming in the second half of this year. So I'm sure we will find things to talk about. You guys will not disappoint me. And then I have actually a fair number of codes, game codes on GOG to give out to you. It's going to be fun. Going to be maybe a slightly shorter, sweet stream. And then I have a couple of videos to make before I go home and get some rest and get ready for a trip that I can tell you more about as well if you want. All right. Did I miss free Deathloop? Yes, you did, Shuba. Yes, you did. It is gone. And since we are not living in a time loop, or are we? It will probably not come again, at least not for a while, because we are not living in a death loop, or are we? And that is why Deathloop will probably not be coming again, at least for a while, because we are not living in a death loop, or are we? Enough of that. All right. It is the kind of game that I can imagine actually being a repeat free game in 6 months or a year, but can't count on it. You did miss it. You had a week to claim it, man. If you actually missed it, that is a pity. That is a good argument for not only subscribing to this channel, but turning on notifications, because we sent out an announcement. It was included in This Week in Free Gaming. There was the spoiler before. There was a reminder yesterday. We do what we can, man. We do what we can. Mekonio. Greetings from Germany. Greetings from Czech Republic. Are we NPCs? I hope not. I hope you're playing. We're all players here. We're all playing characters. Game that you should be aware of is The Alters, as that game is from 11-bit studios that made This War of Mine and Frostpunk. This is also a chance it will be free in future from Epic. Good point. Good one. Remind me. We will check that out a little bit later. They gave Ark away twice, I believe. It has been given away twice on the Epic Game Store. Not number 2, though. Greetings from France. Greetings from the Czech Republic. Let's check out 2 Point Hospital. I'm going to put on my doctor voice. I already have my doctor glasses on. That's convenient. Design stunning hospitals, cure peculiar illnesses, and manage troublesome staff as you spread your budding healthcare organization across 2 Point County. Sounds like a rich, well-educated doctor, if I do say so myself. I'm going to drop a poll into the chat to ask... let's go classic. Will you play 2 Point Hospital? Yes. No. No, never. Probably not. Yes, someday. Okay. This is the second game, I believe, Build up a hospital from nothing to a masterpiece as you design the most beautiful or functional healthcare operation in the whole of 2-Point County. Optimize your hospital design to increase patient and cash flow. Arrange corridors, rooms, and waiting areas to your exact specifications. Expand your hospital to multiple buildings as you look to get as many patients through the door as possible. Place decorative and functional items around your hospital to improve its prestige, lower patient boredom, increase happiness, and keep those end-of-year awards flowing in. Looks like lots of things can go wrong, but you'll need to think about customer satisfaction, also expensive equipment, where to invest in. Looks like fun. How's the poll doing? Cocainium Tiger says, I am playing now, 2-Point Hospital. Downloading right now, says Sorav. I finally got AC Mirage for free. You did not. Nivash, I don't believe that. Darth Wizius, I'll play it when I get bored of Civ 6, so never. Understood. Okay. The most popular answer is yes, someday. 36%, 35% are relatively interested, but 22% are going to play it immediately. So 60% plan to play it either now or later. So this is a pretty popular giveaway considering it's a regular weekly giveaway. All right, let's check out what's happening next week. Here we go. The operator. Welcome to the FBI. As our newest operator, your role is to use your detective skills to assist our field agents and investigate mysterious crimes. Use cutting-edge FDI software to dig for clues, solve puzzles, and uncover the truth. Interesting. Okay, this looks like we got a game similar to this where it's like a lot of menus, but it's actually quite complex about what you can do with those menus. Help me out, guys. What was it called? One of you will find it. I know I'm supposed to be the epichologist, but too many games, man. Like too many. I cannot keep track anymore. Have you guys claimed Assassin's Creed Mirage for free? What are we talking about? Steam? Where? I do not know about this. Assassin's Creed from Intel Gaming. They dropped it. Gonna play AC Mirage from Intel Gaming. Okay, hold the phone. First of all right, I'll be honest. What the fish is Intel Gaming? Intel Gaming Access? This is new for me, guys. Deals and giveaways. Go away. Okay. How is it not the number one thing? If I'm these are just giveaways. Guys, giveaway type. Featured giveaway. Popucom game key giveaway. Yay! Legion Ride says new for me too. Thank you. Downloading a new game client. 8 is enough for me. It's a good game. It is over. Over? It's done? It's already done? Wait a minute. This never even popped up on my radar. That is a pity. That is a pity. Yeah, the websites I'm following that are supposed to like track all the free games all over the place. Nothing. Seriously? Are you guys pranking me? It was a promotional mail only for active members. It gives a master key that you can get 1 out of 4 titles. Intel Gaming Access is more than a year old, but you have to be an active member. You have to be signed up. Okay, I'm gonna look into this later because this is something we could try to keep people informed about as well. I had no idea. Thank you very much for the information. So some of you got Assassin's Creed Mirage. Good for you. There. Yep. Okay, so these are all the games through. Okay. Burkistan, I suddenly just heard about Intel Gaming Access. Now what? I am not sure. People who know in the chat, like, tell us more, and I'll look into it and see if I can keep you guys informed going forward. Do you need to, is it a paid subscription thing? Like, do you need to pay monthly or something to sign up? Because Assassin's Creed Mirage for free, that's a big deal. I don't know how I missed that. I have failed. Everyone should unsubscribe right now. No, wait, don't, no. Michal will kill me if we kill the channel now. Please don't. Snehit says, I have claimed Assassin's Creed Mirage, Crisis Remastered, Hitman 1 from Intel Gaming. Holy fish, man. Amazing. And Assassin's Creed Mirage, I got to play it from, like, I got invited to a playtest from Ubisoft before it was released. Only got to play for about an hour, and I thought I would get like a full game key afterwards to make more content about. I didn't. That whole thing was kind of a disaster. Like, yeah, ask me later. But I really liked the setting. I liked the character. I liked the gameplay. Wanted to play more of it. So good for all of you who got it for free. Congratulations. Register yourself for the Intel Gaming Access newsletter. All right, I'll check it out. You have to sign up for the free newsletter and you're in. Amazing. Okay, back to Epic, which I do know a little bit about. The Operator. Did anyone figure out the game that I was thinking of? Assassin's Creed Black Flag is the greatest. Well, don't worry. Like, next week it's going to be free on the Epic Game Store. Michal says, I just turned on the live stream. The first thunk Caleb says, everyone should unsubscribe. If anyone is left next week, I will see you there. Enjoy the last Caleb solo stream for a while. Too late, Michal. They're all unsubscribing. I have failed to inform them about Assassin's Creed Mirage being free on Intel Gaming Access. You just have to sign up for the newsletter and they're getting like Crisis and Hitman 1 and Assassin's Creed Mirage for free. No one told us. I completely failed. It's a disaster. Everyone unsubscribe. I said it again. Don't give me the time of day. I've failed you all. The number isn't going down. You're all still here. Well, you're still watching. Maybe everyone is unsubscribing. Michal, thank you for joining us. I know it is past midnight in Japan. I believe you are in Wakayama City at the moment, are you not? Or maybe back in Osaka, ready for your flight. If there are any fans in kind of southern Honshu of Japan, or in the Kansai area, please give Michal a wave. Maybe he would still have time to do a meetup in Osaka, for example. Richard Lindau says, hey, Michal, great to read you. Legion Ride says, you never fail us, Caleb. Well, Legion Ride, you never fail us. So the feeling is mutual. Yeah, everyone, thanks for the information. Go to Intel Gaming Access, sign up for the free newsletter, and apparently then you'll have access to a lot of these pretty cool sounding giveaways. Looks like only we Indian guys got AC Mirage for free. Well, that would fit the pattern. You guys are on the ball. Like, yeah, you won't miss a deal. All right, let's hop back to the Operator for just a second, and I'm going to close the poll. Closing poll. And still, like, what was that? 50% of people plan to play 2 Point Hospital, which is pretty good. Jinxie Code says, Remnant from the Ashes, Nightingale, Total War Warhammer 3, and Assassin's Creed Mirage are the options for Intel Gaming. And you get to choose one of them. Holy fish. Total War Warhammer 3. Those are solid giveaways. That is nice. And yeah, Michal, like this isn't coming up on the websites that we follow. Like I've never heard about any of this. So new information, maybe new video, maybe something new to add to This Week in Free Gaming. Marco. Hey there. I don't like this current game. 2 Point Hospital, that's okay. Next week there'll be The Operator. So, we solve crimes, part of the FBI, investigate crimes, use FDI software, dig deeper, and uncover the truth. Assist our field agents. This could be interesting. What is the let's check the reviews on Steamy. Where's Michal, guys? Michal is in the chat, but physically he is in Japan. He'll be here next week. Actually, he'll be here alone next week. He'll have to jump straight back in to the streaming because I will be on a business trip to Hungary. Actually, the far south of Hungary. Anyone in the chat from Hungary? Not are you hungry? I've heard the jokes. I've heard it all. Man, if you were born Hungarian, can you imagine how often you have to deal with the jokes of, oh, are you hungry? Ha ha ha. The nice thing about Hungary is, like, if you're headed in that direction, you get pretty close to Turkey, so at least you have something to eat, but you have to get through all that grease. So, yeah, not really good for the diet. Anyway, yeah, here come the jokes. Yeah. You're all so clever. No one thought of that connection before. The country sounds like someone who hasn't eaten for a while. Ha ha ha. Anyway, I'll be there all next week. Just in time for Michal to come back. I think he'll be arriving in Prague like a few hours after I leave the country. And just in time for him to take over. All right, reviews are, well, 6,000 very positive reviews. Was just released a year ago. 6,000 very positive reviews. That's decent. Very decent. All right, that is the free games from Epic that are coming, that are available right now this week and next week. How do you get Assassin's Creed Mirage, guys? I think that ship has sailed, even though it is not Black Flag, it is Mirage. But it seems that you should subscribe to the Intel Gaming Access newsletter. Not a sponsor. I don't know anything about them. I do not know if it will infect your computer with some kind of bloatware or spam your inbox with messages. I don't know. This is not an endorsement. Simply passing on the information that if you're signed up for that newsletter, it seems that from time to time you will get offers of some pretty cool games. Don't know when it'll happen again. Caleb, you're going to Hungary? Come visit Sandwich, Massachusetts. Would love to. I should visit all the food places. Just got out of Verdun and we missed some games. Physically Verdun? Like the city in France? Or you finished playing the game? There is still a chance left to get Assassin's Creed by July 15th. You can try it. Okay, so everyone, go sign up for Intel Gaming Access newsletter, and you might get a chance of getting Assassin's Creed Mirage. I'm not sure how it works, but if that's the case, I'm going to look into it a little bit more after this live stream, maybe make a separate video about that to make sure everyone knows, because that's pretty cool. JPB, there was a glitch on Humble Bundle a few days ago that allowed you to pay 0 for a month of keys, and some people got it in time. Humble Bundle said they messed up, but people could keep the keys. Yeah, there is a glitch. You could actually sign up for 1 month of Humble Bundle, and it was free. So, like, yeah, it was hundreds of dollars worth of games, but normally the cost would be, what, like $12 for the monthly subscription. Some people got it completely for free. Yeah, but by the time I heard about it, it was already done, so no point in making a video about it. Hello.
For people who watch the game shows, what is your most anticipated game? For me, it's Neo 3.
Jack, thank you very much for your donation as usual. Michal has been adding those to the donation bar right over there, which must be getting pretty swollen at this point. That will be visible again when Michal gets back. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Michal, if you're still watching, I don't know what happened to the donation bar. It's there. You see, it's there, but it's behind things. And even like I've tried to change the order to bring it to the front. I've tried to lock it, unlock it, like all that. I don't know what's happening, and I don't want to mess it up. So you'll figure it out. Jack, thank you very much for the donation. And thank you for the very interesting question. While we're here, let me just hold on. Let me see what you've been up to, Jack. Since you made a very nice donation, I want to say again, everyone should go and subscribe. If you support this channel, should you play it, you should go and support Jack over on his channel, where he is doing a playthrough of Black Myth Wukong. And most recent video, and there's a new video up one day ago, knocking out Yellow Long and Zhu Bai. Roads to 100% of a new game plus. Very cool. Thank you very much, Jack. And yeah, let us know in the chat, what is your most anticipated game from the game shows that we've had recently? Let me see, where was I going? No, you saw nothing. Hey, look, eye contact, look at me, all of you. Look at me right now. I'm staring down 150 of you. You saw nothing. You are not rewinding the stream. Actually, I don't think it's complete. I think... No, it's complete. There you go. Surprise! Yeah, someone was going to pause the stream and go back and get that in. That's for GOG. Key given away. That's golf with your friends. Who's the fastest? Someone was quick. Yeah, that was a mistake. Jack says, it's not edited yet, but I was able to get 100% achievement on Sunday. Amazing. Congratulations, sir. That's impressive. Cocainium Tiger, I made 13K profit in 2 Point Hospital. That's the way to squeeze those sick people. Milk them until they don't have any more coins to drop, I say. Must be an American game. Haha. Commentary! We have fun here. Moving on. I know some of you are here to get some game keys. So open your GOG game launcher. I have a few. If any of you have some keys, just make sure you say what the game is, what platform it is. Very important, because we drop keys for GOG, Steam, Epic, like all over the place. So say what platform it is, and you can go ahead and drop the key in the chat. And I'm going to show a few one by one, actually maybe two by two. And then after that, we'll have a little discussion about games that have been announced recently, what's coming up. Jack let us know that he is quite excited for Neo 3. I'm sure that Michal is also excited about that. And everyone, give a like to Jack's donation there, and you can actually reply directly to his donation comment to let him know what games that you are excited about. All right, let's do some keys. Before we do that, actually no, I'm going to show you the first one. And while you are frantically trying to type that in, I'm going to go get a drink of water because I'm feeling a little... Yeah, you get the idea. So I'm going to scroll down. The fastest typer will win this one. Here you go. I'm going to just zoom in here. All right. May the fastest fingers win. right. Zoomy zoom. The Bug Bounty Hunter. Amazon Prime Gaming was a disappointment this time. Yeah. Jack dropping a key for Mordheim, City of the Dam. I will also be dropping one of those keys. I showed 3? Did I show 3? I did. You're right, Jack. Oh, because it was zoomed out. Yep. Yeah, so I've already shown those. God. Screwing it up. Once again, you should all unsubscribe. It's not worth it anymore. You're still here? Of course you are. You're still here for the keys. These are all GOG. GOG launcher. If you don't have it, you should get it because we're going to keep giving away GOG keys. We don't have much use for them. Michal and I both have a subscription to Prime Gaming, and it's only on GOG that the games aren't claimed automatically to Steam, Epic, whatever. So we just give them away because we have more than enough games for a lifetime. Seriously. All right. Next. Choose one. Which one are you going to compete for? Go, 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 go. Type like the wind, my friends. The delay on YouTube stream is awful. I play it on 2x to catch up. Does that work? But if I drop a key in the chat, if you drop it in the chat, then just the fastest person will get it. If you want to give it to someone specific, that's tricky. That's why we do it like this, because it's hard to give a key specifically to a person on YouTube. You can click on their little icon in the chat, go to their channel, and then see if they have enabled messaging on their channel. You have to go to about if they have contact information in their channel description, like we have our email address in our channel description. So if they have that, then you know it's them and you can send it to them directly. But most people don't have that because they don't use YouTube to post videos or to be contacted. They just want to watch videos. So it is a problem. And blip, 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 blip. Here we go. Saints Row, Gat Out of Hell. The 8 is the last one, by the way. It's B18 at the end. It might look like it's blocked, but it's not. And don't forget, Alf with your friends, which probably someone already claimed that because I screwed up. This is a mess, but the goal is to give away game keys. Some people got them. It's the people who were, when I screwed up, it's the people who are really paying attention and watching. I know most of you are listening to the stream while playing, while doing something else, cleaning the house, whatever. That's fine. But actually, this might be the fairest way to do it because the people who are actually had their eyes glued on the stream and are watching very carefully, they are the ones who get the keys when I screw up and show them accidentally. So, don't complain. This might actually be our new system of just boom, key. Don't say anything. Don't mention it. If you were watching, you get the key. And if not, you'll never know. Anything else? No, that's all. Okay. Let me see if anything else has shown up on Prime Gaming in the meantime. Those are all on, those all claim automatically. No, Epic Games claims automatically. Can I claim on Windows Gaming? Can I claim? Okay, Wolfenstein 2, anyone? Are you ready? Here we go. And a key. Wait, it's not complete. I'm going to put it in the thing. Everyone ready? Ready? Microsoft Gaming. I got to admit, I'm not even sure how to claim a game, but ready? Here it is. Type like the wind. Yeah, it's unfair, and someone who is better prepared or opened all the launchers in advance or knows how to do it, they're going to get it. But We've looked for so many ways to give away keys, and none of them are fair. If it was fair, we would have one key for each person, like, as much as we complain, exactly how Epic Games does it. Like, here is you don't have to do anything. Here is a key for every single person that wants to claim it for this game. That's amazing. We are not Epic Games, though. New games show up Thursday evening on Prime. Yeah, so next week there will be others. And Mihailo Milovic is dropping also a key for Xbox for Wolfenstein 2. Would be more affair than this. What would be? Where do you activate it? If you have to ask that, I'm afraid it's too late, my friend. All right, let's move on. What is the gaming news? Someone mentioned the altars. Let's go see what that's all about. The altars. Ooh. Looks fancy. Looks like a game we were sponsored to play, actually. Like one of our very first sponsorships. But with a bit more high-def graphics. Mysterious. I'm good. Oh, like Fallout bunker style base building. That's interesting. I always am attracted to games with like RPG story elements and base building elements. Like those two things together, I feel like they should always be included. Like the house building mod for Skyrim, that just like doubled the game time for me. I spent so much time building so many houses, even though there was only like 3 options. Like I would pay a ridiculous amount of money for a really good base building, house building mod in Horizon Zero Dawn. Like just to be in that world and choose places to like build a house or a base or something would be absolutely amazing. No, we do not want to sing along. Thank you for offering to sing me to sleep, but I don't want to sleep now. Vice City Remake, free next week. Really? From Prime Gaming, you mean? All right, what other news is there, guys? Tell me what games, like what Jack asked about. Oh, he said he was excited about Neo 3. Am I spelling it right? No, of course I'm not. I'm gonna risk
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Aratama.
Damn. Whew. Those are some intricate monsters.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
Your answer is twirly sword? If you can do a forward flip with a sword, you're a shogun. cool enemies. I mean, I know that's Neo's jam, but those are some cool bosses.
Foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell.
It does look like Elden Ring. It looks like they're trying to jump on the bandwagon of Elden Ring, which might work. I mean, honestly, I played a little bit of Neo 1, and yeah, it does feel like it may have inspired Elden Ring a little bit. So I could see that, and now they're coming back around. They're going to be accused of like copying Elden Ring, except they kind of did it first, and Elden Ring maybe perfected it, and this is bringing it around again. It's going to probably not be open world. Usually Neo games are not open, but we'll see. All right, what else are we excited about? Jackonage says, I plan to play the Neo games before Neo 3 comes out, hopefully. Nice! Post gameplay videos, man. Like, road to Neo 3. Play through the previous 2 games, and then you can jump straight into Neo 3. I'd like a copy of Dead Rising Remastered. Pretty excited for 2 Point Hospital. A lot of people are. I'm glad to see it. I love a game like that getting some love. Let's see. I hope someday Mafia 1 remake will be free on Epic. We keep expecting it. Honestly, I still think that it has to happen. It should have happened a long time ago, logically, but maybe the developers don't like it, but usually it's the publishers, and it's 2K, right? Like everything else that's pretty good from 2K has been free on Epic, so not sure what they're waiting for. All right, anything else you guys are excited about? I saw recently, I don't know if this is new, but is there a new trailer for a Death Stranding 2? Death Stranding 2. Yes, okay, that's it. One day ago. Here we go.
Rated M for mature.
This looks interesting. I know I'm gonna get like copyright strikes for playing these songs and everything, but I don't really care.
The Chiral network to the south. That's our best hope of saving the world.
Gorgeous. Looks like the real world. It's photorealistic. That not so much. That looks fake.
Still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction.
But the first game was practically photorealistic, and this is just insane.
Contamination is severe. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side are stranded there just like everywhere else. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out.
Nope, see.
Destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion.
Really? That is massive.
This is the cargo you need to deliver. Make sure to plot your delivery route.
AVAS has been analyzing your actions so far. It's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. Experiment with them.
Gonna skip forward here. Ooh, monsters. Looks like more combat and gunplay in this one, don't you think? Give the people what they want. More guns. More things to shoot. Ooh, a spear. Wow. Whew. Should we have connected?
How does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Works same as it ever was.
All right. Who's looking forward to Death Stranding 2? I think you have to have played the first one. I never got to play the first one, and so I still don't get it. I think I could probably get into it, but it would take a while. But it does look like, yeah, this one has more combat than the first one, which I think would make sense. I mean, I know it's supposed to be a very, very experimental IP and all of that, but yeah, combine that experimentation, creativity with a little bit of just classic gaming, shoot the bad thing, like that could make sense. I can't see, says Victor. What is the next game from Epic? It is The Operator. I love the first December breakthrough trailer and love the story. First Descender. First Descender breakthrough? Is that the name? I have not heard of this. Where am I? First Descender breakthrough. Huh? What's this? Okay. Trusting you that it's something I can show on stream. You have betrayed me. Oh, Jesus. Is this, oh, what is the game called? The Korean game, Stellar Blade. Is this the new Stellar Blade? Yeah, the female characters are not well protected. Let's put it that way. The First Descendant breakthrough. Right, I think I had heard something about that. Show us your Ubisoft Connect account. No. Thanks for asking. There's no point. There's like nothing there. Let's see. I'm tempted to buy the Capcom Arcade Collection on Steam. It's £16.50 for the lot right now. I picked up Atari 50 collection for about £5 a few weeks ago. Those sound like really good deals. With Subnautica coming to mobile, do you think Epic will give Subnautica away again on mobile and PC since they like giving the two versions of a game now? Honestly, makes sense to me. Yeah. Makes sense. Mind's Eye. Legion Ride says, Mind's Eye and Legion Ride is going to play it tonight. I'm on it. Ooh. Looks fancy. One of these is definitely going to get me... What is this? Man, I am... Oh, yeah, I know about this.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
Ridiculous graphics as well. Like, just... Is this not GTA 6?
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head.
This is like Cyberpunk 6.
Part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out.
There's no way this runs smoothly, right? This is way too ambitious.
Have you seen your room? Charlie, maybe this is the real me. Diaz, you were a good soldier.
Yeah. Mind's Eye has a 40% rating on Steam. So in 6 months we'll be getting it for free from Epic, probably.
You're one of them. You're working with them. No, please, we don't even want to leave.
All right, well, great production values on the trailer. But yeah, I'm immediately suspicious. Like, so who is doing this? There was actually an offer to do like sponsored videos for this, and I took a look at it and kind of decided it was probably one of those that would be really hard to run smoothly to make good content about it, and I didn't even make an offer actually. Mixed. It was released 2 days ago, and it has 1,200 mixed reviews. That is not a good start. Yeah, maybe next month this might be free on Epic. Legion Rise, yeah, please give it a try and let us know what you think about it. Jack says apparently it crashes a lot. Grand Theft Keanu, nice, like it. If they released maybe a year later, they would probably could have fixed a lot, yeah. But IO Interactive Partners AS. This is all that they've done. Like, is that connected at all to IO Interactive of Hitman games? And I'm guessing this is the only thing that the developers have done also. Yeah. Yeah, already selling a bunch of DLC and skins and yeah. Single player only. Well, Legion Rides, better that you try it and let us know. $60 game. I hope it is somewhere as good as the trailer makes it look. All right, let's check out one more game that people are excited about. Anything else that you guys want me to check out? What should I be excited about? I've heard that there was some news about Hollow Knight Silksong, that they actually gave a release date or something like that. IO Interactive made the Hitman games, but they are only the publisher. Yeah, but is it IO Interactive Partners AS? Because that organization has only published this. It feels like either it's not connected, which would be kind of tricky, or IO Interactive decided that they needed to create like a separate company to not be affected by the experience of this game, so they kind of like spun it off. Why can't a game just be a game anymore? Yeah. There was a game that came out. Oh, I want to show you guys something since we're on Steam here. This is, I always get a kick out of this. Look! It's me! I'm on Steam! Some of you caught the live stream last week of this. This is a game, an interesting card game, actually. There is a narrative-driven solitaire card game, but with some very mysterious mechanics and kind of a creepy horror vibe behind the whole thing. It is quite intriguing, and they used my live stream as their like standard Steam broadcast from me. So that's playing on a loop on Steam now. I always get a kick out of seeing myself on Steam. That's kind of fun. Check out Beast of Reincarnation. All right. I haven't heard of it. I'm going to check it out because I'm curious, and that's going to be the last one. Then we will probably end this stream. Beast of Reincarnation. Wait. In post-apocalyptic Japan. You had me at post-apocalyptic, and then you reeled me in with Japan. Humanity's last hope may rest with Emma, one of my favorite names, by the way, and her loyal canine companion, Ku. Oh, I love dogs. Explore what it means to be human in Beast of Reincarnation, an expansive one-person, one-dog action RPG built around demanding technical combat. What awaits at Journey's End? Neat! Let's watch this. I have not heard of it. Thank you very much for letting me know about this. This seems really cool. Long ago, a great creature appeared in this land. An ent! It's an ent! Mission control, we have ent. The beast spewed forth blight, corrupting all living things. Ah, it is an evil ent. Or a tunna. Oh, nice doggy. Cute little doggo. Okay, I see the Souls Light combat. Also feeling very Elder Scrollsy. Not Elder Scrolls, Elden Ringy. Okay, we have nature monsters, we have machines, we have girl ninja. In the year 4026, humanity awaits its inevitable extinction. This stream has a surprising number of hot Asian chicks. Tell your friends. Oh, sorry. Emma the Seeker, you are the blade that will destroy the beast of reincarnation. I'm intrigued, I must admit. I have the feeling also this will not run as well as it should. But the premise, I like post-apocalyptic. I like Japan. I have nothing against hot Asian chicks. I like dogs. I like the nature robot combat. If there is a logical story explanation like in Horizon Zero Dawn. Like Souls-like combat is not my favorite, but I can get into it. This could be cool. What concerns me is that I have not heard of either the publisher or the developer. I am guessing they have not done much. Okay, I'm back. I am so sorry. Their experience is Lego Party and then straight to post-apocalyptic Souls combat. Whew! Okay, that's the developer. The publisher, exactly the same entity. So, love the ambition, love the creativity, like the idea, green lights all the way. History says, gonna be rocky. All right. Tech Ninja, please don't die. Imagine if I died alone in Michal's apartment, choking on my own surprise that an ambitious open-world Japanese post-apocalyptic game has been preceded only by Lego Party, and then I die in the live stream. Yep, that would be something. Thank you for letting me know, though, because I will keep it on my radar. Oh, my goodness. That was funny. Game Freak, Game Freak, Game Freak. Why is everyone suddenly talking about Game Freak? Fine. I will check out Game Freak. Game Freak mainly focus on Nintendo games. They make all Pokemon games. Game Freak Inc. But according to Steam, Game Freak has done this. So it would have previous things been only for Nintendo in that case. David Poirier says, Caleb, if you die, I'm never watching you on this channel again. You might be surprised. Maybe we'll live stream my funeral. That'd be a good way to milk the end, huh? Assassin's Creed Mirage giveaway until apparently June 15th. All Pokemon games. Pokemon games. Only on Nintendo console. Yeah, okay. Sorry for my ignorance about Nintendo games. So, maybe they have more experience. Maybe this would be okay. I'm still saying I bet it's going to be rocky. Alright guys, I need to move on. I'm going to have a little bit of dinner and then have some other videos to record this week in free gaming, which I think, if I can figure it out, might include how to get Assassin's Creed Mirage. I can show you. Can I show you? What is it called? No, I think I can't show you. I have another gameplay video coming up, but I think you'll just have to be surprised. So, thank you all very much for being with me. And thank you for your support during these 2 months of trying to keep this little channel alive without the technical master, Michal. Why so laggy? Why I laggy so baddie? I don't know. But you won't have that problem next week. Michal will be with you. He will be back. He will be happy to tell you all about his trip to Japan. He will probably know about this game up here because it is set in Japan. He'll probably be excited about it. So he'll be streaming next week. The week after that, finally, the team will be reunited. I'll be back. Michal will be here, and we will stream together. It will be really nice. Like it's much more fun to do things with friends. I think that applies to almost everything, I would say. Have a great week, and you will catch me soon in another video. If there's any other gaming news, or guys, if there's some giveaway like Assassin's Creed Mirage that it seems we don't know about, and we're not publishing any like announcement video about it, like tell us in the comment of any video that it's happening, and we'll try to jump on it and make sure other people know about it. Like that would be great. Anyway, thank you once again for being with me, supporting me, making this fun, and telling me that I'm doing a good job even when it's a complete disaster. I really appreciate it. You guys are great. I've had a great time, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Wait, so yeah, this one. Okay. Whew, okay. Shit. What's the word? Thank you, Legion Rides, for being with us for 54... What the fish? How am I getting that now? Call him before he farts live. Well, it's not gonna happen now, losers. Haha! You missed the chance. Legion, Richard, thank you for letting me know.